Right, let's have a look at the settings of a Makro Racer 2. On-off switch behind the arm cup, and also volume. At the top we've got the mode switch, so we can scroll through the various options like all metal, 2-tone, 3-tone, beach, and deep mode. The deep mode is very deep, but it's a bit much really for general use. So I normally use these on 3-tone. Then we've got the gain, which I'll knock down to 90 for better peace and quiet. The ID filter, notch filter, iron audio 5, I'll knock that down to 3, so it's a bit buzzing in the background as we go over iron. Tone break is fine at 10, that's about where the iron sort of is, so anything under 10 will give you an iron grunt. And that's your metal section. So we'll go audio tone, which you can adjust on that, vibration should you wish, backlight, and the saving your program option. Let's go over a few nails to see what happened. There we are, with a 3 and a 4 on the screen, well under the 10, so, and the grunt which accompanies it, so we know where we are with the iron. Let's have a look at where the coat comes into the equation. Number 10, around that sort of area, 10, 12, 11. That's the sort of thing we're looking for should we go over a piece of coke. Onto a very low conductive target. This is a gold chain, 20 inches long, rolled into a ball, 1 inch deep. I'd probably think that was a piece of coke lying near the surface. I suppose if it was a completely empty site, I might be digging it just to have a look. 5 inch long gold chain, 1 inch deep. Again, bit of a suspect one. It's not really something that you would dig. A small Roman bronze coin, 3 inches. Floating around a bit, but it's a nice solid signal, so you'll be digging that. Pewter button, 4 inches. Pewter button, 6 inches. No joy there. Piece of galena, 6 inches. As you would expect, it's around the sort of coke area. Onto the ID and separation. This is iron cord 2 pence, 2 inches. You can hear the iron in it, but it's coming into it's a good high conductive signal. There's definitely iron in there somewhere, which there is. Crown bottle top. Very similar sort of signal, but behind cord 2 pence is giving it a better reading. So you might be able to separate those on the beach. Low and high conductive coins, 8 inches deep, 1 inch apart. Definitely gets it. Obviously, a nice diggable signal. I'm just trying to see if I can hear 2 different signals down there or not. Should be able to on this one. Same target, 3 inches deep. Giving 2 different signals there. Ring pole 20 and 20 pence. That's the ring pole. That's the 20 pence. Both giving identical signals, so you can't separate those. 3 inch deep, low and high conductive coins touching each other with an iron staple in the middle. Bit of a mixed signal. I'd dig it, but it's a bit of a dodgy one, really. Right, onto the low conductive coins, 5 pences. And it's 6 inches. Floating around a bit, it's not really look. Yes. it's above the Coke. 7 inches, 5 pence. You can see the ID numbers are disappearing a bit now because you're getting deeper. 5 pence, it's 8 inches. ID numbers have now disappeared. 9. Now it's struggling to identify it now because the tune's changed, but it's still getting it. And 10 inches. It's not a diggable one now. Right. 5 pence, 5 inches deep on edge. To cross it, now down the length. Doesn't get the 5-inch one down the length, this is the 4-inch one down the length. Yeah, it gets that one. Cut quarters. Cut quarter at 2 inches. Yeah, the ID takes it above the Coke. 4-inch. Yeah, just about gets that. 5 inches. It's trying, but not quite there. Right, onto the eye conductive coins. This is George III halfpenny at 8 inches. 9-inch Georgian halfpenny. 10-inch. No, it's about out of its range. To the Georgian halfpennies on edge. This is 7 inches. Yeah, and lengthways. Try the 8-inch one. No, out of its range. Right, the cartwheel pennies. See 11 inches. Nice signal, good depth. And 12 inches. Very good. And 13 inches. Just about diggable. Don't think it's got much chance of a 14-inch one. It's recognising there's something down there, but it isn't giving me any desire to dig, really. Right, cartwheel penny, 8 inches on edge. Just about. 9-inch cartwheel penny on edge. Across and lengthways. No, run out of steam on that. Right, we'll go for the silver coins. This is a silver Victorian threepenny bit at 6 inches. 7-inch deep silver sixpence. 8-inch deep shilling, silver one. Medieval hammered penny, 6 inches. Mixed signal and response on that one, but should be digging it. Elizabeth I threepenny bit, hammered, 8 inches. Again, it isn't giving us an ID, just on the edge of its ability. Right, an 8-inch deep silver threepenny bit. Not too convincing, it's out of its range really, on the edge of it. No target ID coming up. Silver sixpence, 9 inches. Yeah. 10-inch silver shilling. Oh, fibula at 7 inches. Just about scrapes through on that. Large musket ball, 10 inches. Yeah, we'll go for that. Also on this bottle, 15 inches. Yeah, get that one. Just go for a fibula at 5 inches one in the area. A bit of a mixed signal, we're just getting it. Right, finally the iron signals. See if it rejects the horseshoe, I'm sure it won't. Nice signal. Iron bottle, 6 inches. Lovely signal on that one as well. 20 pence, 8 inches deep with 3 nails directly on top of it. Yeah, gets that. 20 pence, 8 inches deep with nails 4 inches above it. Definitely, yeah, he's trying to get the 20 pence, but it's fixated on the nails really. Knife blade with 2 rivets, 2 inches deep. Bit of a mixed signal. I don't think I'd be digging that. I'd think that was a piece of iron. A large nail at 6 inches with 20 pence sitting on top of it. I'd have to dig that. Georgian halfpenny, 6 inches with a piece of coke 1 inch down above it. That's the coke. So this coke is a bit better than the other piece of coke I went over. It's giving a higher score. That would fool anybody really. You see the Georgian halfpenny squeaking behind it. Penknife. This is copper and iron mixed, of course. Like that. Horseshoe 2 inches and a 20 pence 6 inches. Oh, we've got the overload tone there, obviously, on the horseshoe. It's not getting it anyway. 20 pence 2 inches, horseshoe 6 inches. It's getting me 20 pence quite happily now. 6 halfpennies stacked on top of each other, 11 inches deep. It's getting it, but it's whether you dig that or not. I probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't even get it if you didn't know it was there. So we've got 100 mixed coins in a pot 20 inches deep. I'd see that as a deep eye conductive target, so that would be coming out. And finally, 6 halfpennies all on edge 2 inches down, all in a row. And the other way, get that quite happily. Makro Racer 2 is a pretty good average all-round detector. I think one of the main problems is that the actual visual ID doesn't keep up anywhere near with the actual depth of the thing. So you're relying on audio most of the time, and then as it gets deeper and deeper, the audio becomes more and more vague. So I think it's one you would have to work with and get used to. I tried it in the past with an aftermarket coil. It was a Nell coil, I think I tried it with, and it made hell of a difference. Might be worth considering if you still own one of these. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and I shall catch you soon with another video. Bye for now.